started early. Oh well. What's up, everybody? SrSpookfest here. We are already at the fort. You can see one of the entrances here. Over the drawbridge. But, let me get set up. I didn't mean to hit start. This keeps happening. I gotta fix that. But, yeah, we're gonna go in this fort. I'm gonna read you out of, I got one of the books. How are you going that way? That road is closed. And, okay, at least they turned right around. Oh yeah, we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna go to quarter one and tell you some more stories about stuff that I've heard recently. Hold on a second here while I get set up. Let's see. Mad Panel, I'm sorry, lovely. I have to go to sleep. Absolutely shattered. Hey, it's probably really late for you over there. I'm doing this at. I'm starting at like 9 because the story I heard from one of the residents was around 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe even, I think he said 10:15, 10:30. Every time he's walking, he's seen shadow figures over here. And I've witnessed a shadow figure running on the rampart on top of one of the moat walls. And we will see if we can find anything. I did hear a few new stories I'll be telling you. Hey, Jaya, what's up? What's up, Michael Birkin? So I looked up some news stories about this place too that I've heard a few, but didn't see anything about it until like today I found out. But let me get my, yeah, I gotta do something. Hold on a sec here. Oh crap. Okay. That's how's that? That's not bad. Okay. Well, one of the newer stories I heard has to do with the church, and I'll tell you that once we get over by the church. I think I'm ready. Now, not too many people around here. I did see a car park and a couple of people go walk on the beach. It's super calm tonight, so that's a good thing. There's not a lot of wind. What did I want to get? Crap. Yeah, I want the... oh, good, I did bring it. Okay. So I'm going to read you a few things out of this little booklet. We got... This has a bunch of little stories I got to read to you when we get over to this place. And I did bring some wire mesh to wrap up my REM pod to see if a REM pod over here will go off inside of wire mesh, because that will be very cool. Okay, I'm going to head over. A little more wake up juice for the coffee. Oh yeah, thanks for the 900 subs, everybody. I never thought I'd get there, really. Thank you so much. Very awesome to me. I really 100 away from 100 away from 1,000 is insane. All right, let me make sure I lock my car. All right, how you doing? They probably know what I'm doing. Hey. Yeah. What a nice night to do this. Nice, Michael. 20 away from 600. That is a lot. That's a lot of subscribers. I thought it was great when I had like 200. 900? That is some serious awesomeness. All right. I am going... Let me put you down for a sec. Okay, door's locked. Car keys, check. Light, check. Equipment, check. Camera, check. Double flashlight, check. Ghost story book, check. Let's hope I didn't leave a light on in there. Okay, let's go. So, a few of the new things I found out. Back in 1865, a soldier actually said he thought he saw Ulysses S. Grant's ghost over here. So it's not just Abraham Lincoln's ghost. And somebody was talking about chains rattling. Now, I have not heard that, but the lady in gray is at a lighthouse over there. Lady in gray, lady in white. Alright, we're going straight in. Hey, Spange. Check, check, check. The story of the moat monster has always interested me. This is the biggest fort on the East Coast, the biggest stone fort. I do have a flashlight so you could see. Hold on. Like 35-foot thick walls. This fort was never penetrated by cannon fire. But there are moat monsters. What is that? A monster? Seaweed. Now, I have heard splashing in there, probably just fish. Yeah, see, there's some people over there walking. Hey, Spectral Whispers, what's up? Oh, somebody was partying. All right, quarters number 1. Abraham Lincoln stayed here. A lot of the generals, a lot of the higher up people. Many stories of ghosts in this house right here. Supposedly Abraham Lincoln was seen in this upper room one time, standing next to the fireplace. And every time I come here, gives me the creeps. Very beautiful. Now there's stories. This is where I'll read you a story of a woman that knocks on these windows. Very spooky, actually, right here. All right, I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna read you a little story. And in about 25-30 minutes, we're gonna walk over to the area where they said the guy Steve who lived here said he's seen shadow figures. All right, I'm gonna sit right here and we're gonna set up some equipment out front here. Hello, 9 people. Who's here? Spectre Whispers, The Occult Life, Spange, Michael Birkin, Julie Jaya. All right, everybody. This area, I always feel like I'm being watched from one of the windows or something. I heard something. It is dead quiet. Okay. Yeah, I'm already getting the chills. This place is very creepy. Alright, damn wire mesh. I want to try the REM pod without wire mesh, and then we'll try it with wire mesh in a little bit. Faraday cage, basically. Oh, that's that new music box I got. It's just a wind-up music box. Let's go put some equipment down. I do have mega flashlight. I don't think we'll need that. Bell, wire. Here comes the car. I'm just gonna stand back here for a second. I just don't want to bug anyone. There's a bell here. Whole toy car. Another car. Jeez, that's bright. Can we see all this stuff? Okay. Hello, I'm Ryan. I've been here before. That millimeter's at 0. It's 68 degrees. There's, music box. So this is a new little item I got to try out. We'll see if anything happens. I'll go put it on the doorstep. Little music box. Just winds up. Okay, let me put I'm right behind the camera here. I'm gonna leave all this other equipment off to the side here. My wire mesh bag. We'll try that in a little bit. I'm gonna read you a story. So this is quarters number 1. Let me see if I can set you up better. Hold on. Pretty much what I see. I'm sitting right behind the camera. All right. Need coffee? Yeah, grab some coffee and snacks. Get your popcorn, people. All right. first little story I'm going to read you is about this building I'm under or in front of here. Let's see, page 1. The VIP ghosts of Old Quarter number 1. I'll get in front of the camera so you guys can see me. Okay, can you see me? And that. Okay, Old Quarter number 1. The house that is said to be haunted the most, distinguished ghost of Fort Monroe, a lovely old southern plantation-style house facing the East Sally Port, flanked by magnificent 100-year-old magnolia trees. For hundreds of years, the house is fondly referred to as Old Quarters number 1. Originally built as a residence for Fort Monroe, it was called Quarters 1 as the custom, as many army posts of the commander's quarters and quarters of the numerous commanders of and their families, including Abraham Eustace, and the most imposing dwelling on the post. The housed many famous, prominent visitors to Fort Monroe, scene of presidents visiting such as Andrew Jackson, Franklin Pierce, and Abraham Lincoln. The house Old Quarters number 1, 1907, was present quarters. Was built facing Hampton Roads outside the moat. Throughout the years, the return of some of these VIP guests from the grave have been repeated and reported. The roster of spirits wandering the house is still spectacular and a wild who's who of scary ghosts. Abraham Lincoln was said to be seen by the fireplace. The most famous Abraham Lincoln was also seen near the bathroom and in front of the cozy fireplace. In addition of Lincoln, a larger moderation of closets, cupboards, bathrooms. These rooms, some doors will slam deep in thought, standing next to the fireplace. Grown occasion, Lincoln's visit to the house during his lifetimes during the campaign against the Confederate ironclad and again unsuccessful Hampton Roads Peace Conference in 1865. So the ironclads were battleships that were covered in iron, and steamships in Civil War time. Those are my favorite boats. And they were said to fight for days sometimes, just shooting cannonballs back and forth at each other. Alright. Vienna David and the vibrating window. This is right behind me here, these windows. The most acute agony arose from reports of shackling and chains, which the stops and hearing of vibrations. Excerpt from the letters of Jefferson Davis, Lieutenant Colonel J. Craven. Jefferson Davis attending physical while a prisoner in the casemate of Fort Monroe. Health clinic served in the military community of Fort Monroe in closing in 2011. Vienna Davis Jefferson. Second wife lived in many triumphs before her husband's most famous visit to Fort Monroe. A beautiful and cherished daughter of Southern plantation family. What the fuck? I just heard somebody walk up. Hello? I just heard somebody walk up to me. Oh, I got serious chills. There's no way. What the Okay, that was something. Okay, you guys, I don't know if you heard that. Did anyone hear the footsteps? I'm shaking. I haven't had a good one like that in a while. That sounded like it was right here walking like... There's no way, man. That's a report, and I thought I heard that the last time I was here. That you'll hear footsteps around here. Hey, I'm Ryan. I mean you no harm, just visiting. Very interested in the history. Very cool place you have here. Oh, shit, man. Okay. Calm down. You heard them, Jay. Okay. I'm not crazy. I'm going to stop reading that book. I've done that before, and every time I've done that, I start to freak myself out a little bit too much. Let's look in here. Yeah, they're still fixing this place up. Could you set any of this equipment off here on the ground? God, that really scared me. I didn't see anybody walking up the moat bridge thing over here. I would have seen them coming across. That's a really long little tunnel there. Could you shake the window? So this is kind of what it looks like upstairs too on that top porch, but I'll stay down from there this time because last time security came by and looked at me funny while I was up there. Alright. Brand new batteries, by the way, in all my equipment. Well, the Mel meter and that REM pod. And if REM pod doesn't go off at all, there won't be a point in me using that wire mesh bag. Could you walk up to me again? It really did. It sounded like it was right there, walking up this path towards me. What time is it? 9:30. All right, in like 20 minutes or so, we're gonna start to head over to the Lincoln gun. God, I haven't gotten that freaked out in a while. The chills ran up my spine when I heard those footsteps. Could you do that again? You could come hang out and walk right next to me. It's a perfect night for this. It's very quiet. Let's back up some. Take a look at the whole place. What the hell? How did I hear footsteps like that? And there was nobody walking by. I would have seen them. Spectral, we went out for a walk today. That's good. 55 ain't bad. It's like 65 right now, I think. Okay. I am gonna leave you a cigarette, Spirits. I'm just gonna put it inside this bush here. And I'll have one myself. Leave you some tobacco. Alright, let's take a look at the upstairs. Such a cool place. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's go back over here. So some of the other stories I heard recently were there's a church over here, and there's a very cool story. Temperature change, but no. There's a bell and a music box there. Could you set that off? Tales told in the dark. What up? So there's just a little box and a bell on the ground there, a toy car too. If you could touch any of those, that little box is just a wind-up box, and you just turn the little handle and it will make a noise. Little music tale. Tales told in the dark. Yes. What's up, 13 people? Yeah, so if you want, you could touch this little red light on the ground here and it will just light up. It won't hurt you. I'll show you. It doesn't do anything except for this. That's it. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even look in here. Okay. Nothing in there. Let's see if we can see in this doorway. Alright. It is. Oh, I can feel it. You don't really need the equipment. Those footsteps. Oh, it just flashed. Thank you. It actually went green but didn't make a noise. Alright. Could you do that again? Let me see the millimeter. Nope, 0, 0. Oh, it did just temperature change, so. Here comes some cars. If they just saw me in their rear view, they're probably like, what the fuck, did you see that? Yeah, I don't really take much heed to the temperature light, but if you could touch it a little more, make it go off. I'm Ryan, just here to say hello. And the very cool history of this fort. So if I have time, I might go over to the D. Russie Battery in 1914. A cannon breach happened and 11 men passed away over at that cannon station. But we're going to go over to some of the more haunted area of this fort. Let me see what time it is. It won't take me long to get over there, so I'll wait a little bit longer with this stuff. What are you guys saying? Oh, shh. What the fuck was that? I just heard one of these windows somewhere rattle. I've heard it before. That's my tripod. Sorry, hold on. Let me fix this. That sounded like it was like around one of these corners. What a beautiful house. It must have been awesome to stay here back in the day. I'm not going to stay over here much longer. I just wanted to say hello to you again, if you remember me. There's a bell and a music box on the ground here. Whew, shit, you got me that time. I don't feel any wind or temperature change or anything. So interesting. Alright. Let's go over this way. My own shadow just scared me. Yeah, there's, look at, there's my shadow. So they are fixing this place up. Much respect to the people that take care of this place. Beautiful history here. Not tonight. It said 10-mile-an-hour winds, but it is dead quiet, no wind. I would really thank you if you could make a noise, maybe make footsteps again. I think since nothing really is happening over here, I'm gonna go walk over to the church and tell you the new story I heard about the church. And I knew there was a crazy story with the church, but I could never find out what it was. And I just had heard something crazy had happened at the church over here. So I'm just gonna grab these, put them in my bag, and we'll start walking towards the church. Thank you if you did make those footsteps so we could hear it. Yeah, it's 55, 56 degrees out. Okay, regular manual bell, toy car. Oh, crap. Shh, 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 shush. Get in there. Let me set you up, hold on. Oh, I can't forget my music box. Yeah, music box, get over here. Here, I'll be creepy for a sec. So later, if you want to play with that, you can turn that on and make me really scared. I have 3 more 9-volt batteries too, so if any batteries die, because I have had battery drainage before. Man, that fucking place, right under there. If I ever get to go in this place, I will be so happy. So I think this is my 10th, maybe more times here. A couple of times I've been here during the day and not filmed. And oh, Jesus. Okay, let's walk towards the church. Man, does that place fucking freak me out sometimes. Whew, freaking full-on body chills. It ain't that cold. Whew. Well, thank you for the footsteps at least. Sounded like it walked right up to me too. That was amazing. Okay. We're going towards the church. Oh yeah, make sure you guys all share each other's channels and stuff. To prove that Lincoln stayed here to... Okay. Later, Lincoln. I'll be back. Ooh, you fucker. Okay. That freaked me out. Behind that tree over there.
Yeah, okay, it's just part of the tree. Looks like somebody's standing behind that tree. Alright, be quiet, because people do live here. Here, get over to the church. Now, on top of this building is where I seen a shadow figure run across the top. Where we're going is over that way. I don't like that. What? Okay, I didn't like that. That was weird. Fucking hell, dude. And it's freaking it in the sewer or something. Let's go. Take my time here. These are all original buildings where the guys used to stay. Never know when something's gonna happen, so I am on high alert. Looking at the top of this building too, because wow, look at that tree. That's the thumbnail right there. Yep, that's the building. Waterhorse Enchanted, hello. Wayne Dawson. Spectral Whispers, hi everybody. So, already did get some footsteps coming towards me. It really freaked me out. So, I've walked past like this way, coming up this way. And right as I saw the shadow person up here run across all the way to the end and like just disappear, tree branches over here got in my way. And I thought I had caught it, but I didn't. One of these days. So part of that is they used to let guys out at night for like an hour and they could walk along the top of these ramparts all the way around the whole top. And that's why they think maybe some spirits are still walking on top of the old fort walls, like at night and stuff. And that might be the shadow figures. Give them an hour outside, you know, even though they're locked up in really bad conditions. Here's the church. Now it's said that a man who lived near here always cursed the church and said if he ever stepped foot in a church, it would burst into flames. He passed away. His family took him to this church. While they took him into this church and the pastor started reading the service, the ceiling caught on fire. One of the rafters caught on fire inside of this church. I just found the story. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of you. That story was very... What the fuck, man? I heard footsteps again. I'm not scared. Hello, I'm Ryan. You can't hurt me or scare me. I've done this long enough. If you'd like, you can try and scare me. I would love it. Now this is where this guy who lives here said 9:30, 10:30 at night, whenever he walked his dog, he'd see shadow figures running past. I am rather nervous. So that street light just went out too when I was talking about that. It's back on. Okay. I can't really see in this church, but it is very cool on the inside. I've watched a video. Yeah, it's all stained glass, so you can't really look inside. But the fact that they did a sermon and brought that guy in here to have his service done, and then the ceiling caught on fire, and he always said the church would catch on fire if he went inside. So, some of the most haunted houses are right here. Some of the original ones that, you know. Okay. I'm trying to be quiet. Michael Birkin, I'd love to stay at a place like that and stay there long enough to write something, man. That would be epic. Do a story on Fort Monroe. You can find a lot of info. I'm going to do something that it's going to freak me out, but okay. All right. Okay, so these are some of the most haunted buildings on the fort. This is what the guy who lives here, Steve, told me. That house in particular, they keep trying to work on, and they can't get people to stay working on it because it's that haunted. I'm hearing a bell. And that ain't my regular ring bell. That's way over there. Hello, I'm Ryan. So let's go take a peek at the very freaky house that's being remodeled. I can't see over the fence, but I can put you guys over the fence. Building 14. This project is being supported in part by a grant awarded to the National Park Service Department of the Interior. Back up a bit. Oh, that place is freaky. So they've told me a story. They've tried to paint this building multiple times, and it never stays. It always fades like that. He said he's seen him trying to paint it like 3 times and trying to fix this front porch collapse. Okay. So he said between these 2 buildings and over by those buildings right over here, past this Lincoln gun, he's actually been walking the dog and freaked out a few times, and he won't walk over here at night anymore. Yeah, and obviously I wouldn't go in there. Maybe when it's refinished, I can take the actual tour, because they do have ghost tours walking at night and stuff, and you can go inside certain parts. Here's the type of cannon that exploded at D. Russie Battery. Imagine that. £300 cannonballs. 15-inch barrel. These could shoot 4 miles. There you go. The first one, 1862 in March. 1969, this sign was put here. Some good climbing trees too. Okay. Now, let's go. Actually, I might go out and around, come around this other side of this house. Let's just take this path under this curly tree here. There's an AC in that window. I don't know if people live here. I don't want to go walking through somebody's front yard or anything. Look at this tree. That is so cool. Let's go take a peek over the side of this house. Oh, this place is way bigger than I thought. Let's just go this way. So I have a little spot I want to set up. What time is it? Alright, just about 10 o'clock. This is about the time that he said you'll see shadow figures. Now, I don't know if this is just a joke and they did this on purpose, but there is... whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello? I just... Shit, man, this... My flashlight's dying. I had fully charged this. Okay. That should not be dying that quick. I have not used it that much. Alright. Yep, definitely get that feeling. Ah. That got me really good the first time. Frickin' mannequin in the window. 63B. Hello, I'm Ryan. Cool. I was thinking about going back in there in between the two houses and setting up equipment. I'm gonna wait a few minutes for that. I can't believe this little flashlight's already dying. Good thing I brought my mega flashlight. So he said right around over here, since it's lit up, you'll see shadow figures running across. So I'm gonna go walk through this area and just no equipment or anything. Maybe we'll come back over here and set up. But look how big this house is. There's gotta be like 20 rooms, probably like 5 bathrooms.
This is a mansion. This would be to hold a lot of guys. And after we walk around over here, okay, I heard distant footsteps again, like somebody walking right over here. What? Now, the last time I was here, I was walking up in front of this house, and I heard footsteps following me. If you'd like to show yourself, go ahead. I'm not going to run away. I will talk to you. I'm Ryan. What's your name? So, this part over here, I believe used to house a lot of the, just the grunts, the guys working the guns. These are the old, like, units. And then this big building right here had a train station, and there's underground tunnels, and there's underground, alright, I had to stop getting so creeped out. Jesus. Maybe I will just walk this path. Walk all the way across it and maybe come all the way back. And just slowly walk, and we'll see if we see any shadow figures. I don't think anybody is in these buildings, possibly, but I think they keep some lights on, and some of these buildings are shut down. Some people do live on this island of Fort Monroe. Maybe we'll hear some footsteps again. Let me get this out of my pocket so it's not clattering. Alright. Fuck. Okay. Yep, eyes are playing tricks on me, but that's alright. I could see why you might think you see shadow people running through here. Because, goddamn, man, you just get that feeling. What the fuck was that? Hello. That was like a big ching. Chains. Chains rattling. That's one of the legends. I don't see a flagpole or anything. Yeah, look how big this place is. So this was one of the main buildings. And trains used to run onto this island. Pretty crazy. Well, Ryan said spirit drain energy and batteries. Yeah. My flashlight was fully charged. I don't know why it's on 1 bar left. I have not used the flashlight that much. Yeah, see, some cars are parked over there, and those are people's houses over this way. So I'll just walk around. We'll go back through the field. I'll go set up some equipment, and we'll see what else we can get. All of these bottom windows the blinds are closed, otherwise I'd go look in. Damn, man, the history, you can feel. Man, check out this clock tower.
This flashlight's about to die. Oh, cool. Yeah, I do. I want to cut through there. Yeah, none of the windows are open, but... Oh, wow. That's an old computer. An old gear. Sick. Let's see what's in this other one. 5D Northgate RD. Ooh. Man, that's spooky. I've never come through here. Oh, let's just check. No, nothing. Workbench. Boiler room, probably. Hello? Oh. Should we go down the creepy alley? Ooh. Yep. I can just feel it. There's a lot of energy all around me right now. Hello, everybody. Alright, so that gate is closed off. North Gate D. What's over here? Which way shall we go? Let me see what you're saying. Hi, Blue Sky Lisa. Cass, do you have any ciggies on you? You could leave some loose tobacco on the for an offering. I have. I left some at quarters one. I left a cigarette. Looked like the church from Phantasm movie. Wayne Dawson. That's interesting. Could be can't hold the paint anymore due to age or thinking something else. Maybe the wood's so dry and it just won't take. Okay, I heard that. Hello? Something just hit something. Ooh, full on body chills. I'm gonna go this way. Let's go down. Alright, I heard it again. Let's go over here. If somebody's there, do not jump out. I will punch you in the face. No? Okay. Well, sorry if that was just you, spirit. For a second there, I really thought somebody threw something and could hear me talking and was gonna fuck with me. Like one of the residents was like, oh, look, this kid. Nobody around. I will fucking punch somebody in the face if they jump out on me. So this building was very important, the main hub of this place. They signed a lot of crazy deals, parts of the battles with tall ships and cannons getting shot at this place, and not one cannon blast ever made it through the walls of this fort because they're so thick. So, where the hell am I? Alright, so since we're over here, maybe we'll go up to the pet cemetery. God, I keep getting chills. North Gate exit, parade ground, quarters number 1. That's the long way. Yeah, pretty far, but whatever. Jethro, what up? I will punch a fucking ghost. Dude, whatever that noise was back there, I really thought it was just a person messing with me. Oh God, do I have to? I want to walk into the blackness. Alright. My flashlight's pretty much dead. And my other big one's in the backpack, and I'm not taking it off right now to get the other flashlight. Holy fucking scary. Okay. I hope you guys appreciate this. This is fucking scary. I know that there's people on this island, like the whole fort and stuff, but coming over here by yourself at night, alright, up to the pet cemetery. Hey, Pomp. I know it's really probably late for some of my UK viewers, but the reports were 10 o'clock around here. Shadow figures. And I've already gotten footsteps walking up to me at that quarter 1. Yeah, this is one of the halls that like Lincoln would go into and sign paperwork for different battles. Some of the coolest ships were old Ironsides. They'd have steam-powered boats, basically with iron on the outside. They're basically big tanks, and they could have battles for days. I'm trying to hit some different points that I haven't gone before. Because I've been here a lot. This one looks pretty creepy. What is this? I do know that they had a school over here, and there's a story about the school. The church story was very interesting, with the man who said if he ever entered a church, it would burn, and the church here on this fort actually caught on fire when they were doing his service. My flashlight's like, yeah, 1 bar. What is that? Is this like an old jail? I don't think we can see in there. No. But that is like an old... Huh. I don't know what this is. I haven't been over here. Very different. Very thin doors and all blocked up. different. I wonder if that was like some type of holding for ammunition or something. Oh, there's cars parked over there. I don't want to go bug anyone over there. Let's head back this way. What the fuck was that? Hello? I keep hearing things. It's just my imagination. Okay, hold on a sec. I gotta fix my belt. All right. What's that? Okay, I don't like that, so I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh, don't be another mannequin. God, dude. Looks like an old, like, records room or something. Some old stuff in there. Yeah, it looks like they're fixing it up. Is that? That's like an elevator to get up to the second floor. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this building was, but it's very cool. And it looks like they actually, some people over there working in that building. There's cars parked. Oh, there's security. Oh, no. Well, if he comes over, maybe I'll just say hello and just doing a little walking tour of Fort Monroe. I don't see the problem. Parade ground parking. Shit. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I don't think you're supposed to do ghost investigations on your own. You're supposed to buy walking tour tickets. Okay. Jesus. A duck scared me. That was a duck. That damn mannequin got me so good. Yeah, there's ducks. Whack, whack, whack. Is that security guy over here? Where'd he go? Yeah, that's the house right there with the man. Yeah, my flashlight's fully dead. Great. Wow. Check out the another old entrance. They must have just reopened this. Let's go in here, it's cool. I have never actually been in this. Wow. Hello! Echo! Stockade and guardhouses. The room in which you are standing The present main gate walkways was originally part of the guardhouse for Fort Monroe. The door in front of you leads to the individual cells as opposed to the large room in which you have standing. A prison room for 20 to 40 men. The guardhouse was remodeled in 1870 and replaced by a new guardhouse in 1900. All right, let's go in the jail. I gotta get locked up here. Let's knock. Hello? Maybe I should set up equipment right here. 30 to 40 men in a tiny room, smaller than this room. This isn't that big for 30 or 40 men. That would be horrible. We're in another part of the moat. Hey, moat monster. Where are you? Yeah, this flashlight is... I might have to take out my... So look, there's a porthole, probably to the room where the prisoners were held. So, I'm gonna go put some equipment over there. Hold on a sec. Okay. Pod. Bell. Hello, I'm Ryan. There's some devices there if you'd like to set those off. Were you locked up here during the Civil War? Maybe you had fought against the Union Army? What are you guys saying? Hey, Pompey, Wayne Dawson. Could you touch that little red light over there? It just lights up like I did. I touched it and it just lights up a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Could you touch it more? If you touch it more, grab onto that little wire above it. It will light up different colors so I know you're here. Yep, just like that. Security. Let's see, is he coming? I think he's driving through the whole place. Okay, he didn't care. He obviously saw me. That's just temperature change. So I'm not going to equate that to anything. I have a little music box here, if you can make this. Why not? I'm just here to say hello. I'm Ryan. What are you guys saying? Man, that's freaky to think 40 guys stuck in a little room behind that door. And the door's only 4.5 feet tall. So a bell and a music box and that little red light there. If you grab onto that red light, you can show us you're here. So I'm actually gonna take out
the annoying thing, I believe, and we'll do some, if I can find it. Yeah, well, mega flashlight. Can you see my flashlight? Can you hear me? Yeah, let's take out the spirit radio. I'm gonna actually go check, put this on that door, the K2. There's a device on the door that you can light up too. And I have what's called a little radio, and you can actually supposedly speak through it.
Xbox. DFM.
I'm gonna sit right behind the camera here.
AM.
Here we go. Would you like to say anything? I'm Ryan. Yes. How you doing? There's a red light on the ground over there. Go grab it. Huh. I just heard, huh. Alright. I won't be over here long. I'm just coming to say hello, and then I will probably be back over here. Car. Hopefully not security. I think they would just say, hey, can you not do that? Or maybe, you know, hey, what are you doing? And then that's cool, actually. Pack some donuts. Next time, pack donuts in case security stops you. Yep. Here, Jethro. Good thinking. Would you like to say anything to me? You can't. Why can't you? Did the guards tell you not to talk to me? All right, that's good. Could you set it off more? If you grab it, it should light up. Push. I heard push. What? Push the door open? By the way, the K2's right on the door handle there. Doesn't want to focus. I'm Ryan. Could you say my name? I'm gonna give this like 2 more minutes. Could you say my name back to me? Ryan? Who? Said who? What? That might be a radio station, but this is AM station, so a lot less interference. Now that might just be wind doing temperature change on the REM pod. I'm not going to count it as going off unless it lights up different colors. And it would take a good strong wind to set off the colors on that, like to light it up. It's definitely just temperature change on that. I heard a girl say hi there. Hi. Why is there a girl here? Did you follow me and I could hear the footsteps? Oh, security again. Alright. I might want to stop doing this in here because that guy's definitely seen me twice now. And he is just doing laps to make sure. I don't see why he probably won't even yell at me. No, he didn't even stop. He just kept going. Yeah, so he doesn't care. Okay. Well, unless he's coming back. No, he kept going, I believe. Alright. Well, anyway, I do want to get up to the pet cemetery. So I'm going to pack this area up. And we're going to head over to the pet cemetery if you'd like to come with me and maybe show yourself. Because now you're passed away, so you can walk right through that door. You don't have to stay in there. All right. Hold on a sec. Let me grab my stuff and we'll go up to the pet cemetery. I thank you if that is you setting this off. And I hope you have a good night. Thank you if it was you talking or setting off anything to me. I will be. Anyway, I will be back. I'm Ryan, so if I come back, you gotta talk to me more. Okay, I got everything. I just don't want to stay in here and the security come back and I'm still just sitting here. Weight limit 20 ton. Yeah, I have like the God light. Very old. Probably another part of the guard room to watch the captive prisoners. This is where the footsteps were following me last time. Did you make a noise again so I can hear you? That security truck's up there. Now, I have thought about cutting through back over there, but I don't want to cause any trouble. And I might piss off the security guy. Let's go this way. I'll tell you another story about this house over here. And then we'll go up and check out the little pet cemetery. And maybe we'll see some shadows running along these walls. Hey, Cree Storm, what's up? Good so far. The first house I stopped at and started reading out of the Fort Monroe ghost story book. And really fast, I got some footsteps right, like walking up to me. Really scared me. The last time I was here, I was right about here and I heard footsteps following me. Now there's a flagpole over here or something that is dinging. So that's nothing, that's just the breeze making a noise on some wind chimes or something. This white house right here has many stories of seeing the lady in gray, and I thought it was the lady in white, but she's looking for her long-lost husband from the Civil War, and they said that she might have jumped out of the lighthouse to commit self-delete, and people have reported over the years, there's many reports, probably more than like 50 reports of seeing a lady in white or a lady in gray. And
This house always gives me the creeps when I walk near it. Let's just go take a look at it. Now, there are people that live here, so I'm going to be rather quiet. But these are all occupied houses, people that live here. So I don't want to bug anyone at 10:30 at night. Now, this would be good if we see a shadow on top of this. Oh, shit. Hello? Okay. I don't know if I want to go back there. I don't want to cause any problems or trip an alarm or anything. Oof. Yeah, this place. Oh, what is that? Jesus. That's a creepy basement. Oh, that's just blinding me. This is a beautiful house. Lots of stories of this place, actually. Windows slamming, doors opening and closing, shadow figures coming and going from this house. This is the old casement, and inside here there's cannons where Edgar Allan Poe was locked up. Ulysses S. Grant was locked up in here, and they used to let them out once in a while to go walk on the wall for about an hour at night to go walk around the fort to get some exercise. Let's go up to the pet cemetery. Hello. How you doing? Okay. So yeah, in these buildings, I've gone through this museum. Very cool museum. I suggest doing that if you're ever in Virginia and you get to Fort Monroe. So over there is a spot I've done. Pet Cemetery's up this huge hill. I'll show you this first. Security's right behind me. I don't think I care. No. This is one of the large cisterns shown on the map of 1834. No potable water was ever found on Old Point Comfort, although one well was sunk to more than 900 feet. The garrison had to depend on cistern water and water brought in from wells on the mainland. This thing is deep. Yeah, that security guy knows what I'm doing and does not care. That's nice to know. Oh, shit, dude. Okay, this window right here, I don't know if you saw that, but I just saw something go through. What the fuck was that? I just heard somebody go, ooh! Like, in pain. Like, oh! Hello? Holy shit, did anyone hear that? I am shaking again. Okay. Hi, I'm Ryan. I heard you. That wasn't the wind. That wasn't a cat. That wasn't an animal. That sounded like a girl go, oh! Oh, fuck. Alright. Don't freak myself out any more than I have to be. This sucker's 900 feet deep. Old cistern. Well, this house, I've heard many stories of. Okay, I just heard a tap on the glass. Hello? Oh shit. Hello? Something just hit that little barn right there. Like actually loud. This is a lot different than when you guys are watching this. I can hear things. There's not that much wind. Whatever that was sounded like somebody smacked the side of that barn, the little house right there. Alright. I don't know how much longer I want to stay. Fort Monroe. Fort Monroe is the largest stone fort ever. Pet cemetery. Let's go. I heard something over there, but maybe it is just wind and natural sounds. The building, something slapping a little bit off the building. This is the old pet cemetery. Every guy had a war dog, and all the doggies are buried up here. Shit. Tippy, 1879. Tammy and Charlie, rest in peace. Tobo. Now we are on top of the fort. See that circle over there? That's one of the Cannon Mounts. And that pet cemetery, see all these little stones? All the way along the whole top of this. Probably a half mile that way. I'm not gonna walk all of this. It is very cool. There's some more. Ginger. 1944 Scout. There's some more over that way, I know. Oh, fucking hell. I thought I just saw somebody standing down there. This is a lot scarier than I can even say right now. I can definitely feel energy up here of a lot of weird stuff, a lot of death, a lot of people locked up here, a lot of pets buried here. I am going down. Let's start walking out of here. I don't know how much longer I want to go, you guys. I might just be taking the long walk back towards the car. Footsteps, footsteps. Hello? I heard you. I heard footsteps right over here when I'm walking down here. It's not my sound reverberation either. Alright. Always freaky over here, man. That must have been an old entrance right there. Let's see what we can see in here. Yep, oldest fort in America and the biggest stone fort. So, so part of this fort in there, not this room, probably the next room over, it's covered, is Edgar Allan Poe's, where Edgar Allan Poe was locked up, Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah, nothing. Fort Monroe, an era ends, another begins. Okay, so this is where I've done investigations before. And they actually put in a light in here. And underneath here, I know there's old tunnels. There obviously used to be a gate on this to block this off to the moat. Let's go see if we see this moat monster. Windy out here. Hey, moat monster, come out. Alright, let's see what some of these say. Enormous undertaking, the fort's construction. A Frenchman came to help. 1831 drawing by 1831 construction of the fort was underway, including some of the interior structures like those shown here. Yeah, there's tunnels and buildings all over. Why a moat? Look at the wild fish, jellyfish, crab, duck, many old bottles. The visitor center to get your tickets to go in the museum. There's Obama. And then some of the original people. Major General Benjamin Butler stated left, interview Frank Baker, James Townsend, and Shepard Mallory, the 3 enslaved men he declared contraband. A lot of enslaved people. In 1619, the colony secretary general for the 20 and odd Negroes had traded for supplies. 1861, the start of the American Civil War. 3 enslaved men sought refuge at Fort Monroe. Confederate Major General Benjamin Butler protected these individuals and declared them contraband of war, forever releasing them from their ownership. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, they even had cannons pointing off into the land side. This is the land over here. And there is a lighthouse passed over that way. Not too far, but the road is blocked off to get to the lighthouse. Alright guys, I'm gonna start heading back towards the car. Yeah, that's a good ending to that story. Harriet Tubman was actually here, I believe, and helped build some of the underground railroad tunnels to get slaves out. So that's an old entrance too. And Michael Birkin, it was my shadow right next to this black spot. And I even looked at it a couple times like, what the hell? Because my shadow showed up warped in one of my investigations in here. And it did look really weird. Come on, lighter. Yeah, there's a bell. I don't know if that's a watchtower. It's been going off for a little bit now, but if you guys want to read some more of this, I'll show this again. Ben Butler, The Contrabands of War. Fucking hell. Hello? Okay, guys, I'm getting the fuck out of here. That wasn't that electrical stuff, that was behind it. It's like over in that thing right there. I am freaked out. Okay. Oh, there's like a fan on up there. Maybe that's what I saw earlier. Ah, damn, dude. This place can be very creepy. What are you guys saying? I don't know. That bell was going off ever since I went up to the pet cemetery. It sounded like wind chimes earlier, but now it's like an actual bell. Yeah, there's some of the casemate in there. I don't want to go poking around in there. There's definitely cameras in there, and let's just take a walk. I'm gonna slowly make my way out of here. Very creepy, so quiet, and just the bell tolling. Yeah, man. Hey, Laura. The amount of stories of ghosts over the years, the men that used to secure this fort always talked about stories of shadow figures running on the top of this place. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thank you, Laura. I'll be talking to Laura in a couple of days on the 2nd of April about some crazy stuff that's happened to me. You are here. And over this way, that's where the D-Rossi battery is, where my flashlight is. That exploded, and those 11 men passed away from a cannon breach. Right here. Right there. Very sad story. That was over 100 years ago. I'm going to keep my eyes up on the top of these buildings because shadow figures are said to be seen running on the tops of these. Casemate 20, sections 22 through 42. Some of these were old jail cells too, right at the end here. I don't know what this is. Let's go check this out. Yeah, that's just part of probably ammunition holdings area. Yeah. Some of the blocked off tunnels. Oh wow, look, stalactites or stalagmites. nothing. Something just tapped that glass. Hello? Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Let's just... Something tapped on that glass. 100%. I'm good. I have full body chills now. Oh, man. So up there is one of the main lookout points, Flagstaff Bastion. Here's some of the ammunition. I don't feel like walking all the way up there. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back towards the church here where when they tried to bury that guy, the church actually caught on fire, and he always said if he ever went in the church would catch on fire. So that's a well-known story. I have only seen one video about that at this church, and they were actually talking about it inside the church. A lot of stuff has happened at this fort from Civil War, and then even before the Civil War times, this was a wooden fort. It was Native American owned for a while. The Boy Scout Troops, Casemate 21, Chapel Center. So this church has a crazy story. Alright, I'm making my way out. I've had my fun. We will be coming back here. I will have to review this whole video to see if I caught anything other than the footsteps at the very beginning that were over at quarter one. Children's Attache Center. Children's Watch Care Center, that's what it actually says. Maybe we will climb up over here. I'll climb up this one so you can see the lighthouse and the view of the ocean. Chapel parking Sunday only. Maybe I will come a Sunday so we can go inside of this church and maybe look at the rafters, see if it's still burnt. But the man always said I couldn't step inside of a church or it would catch on fire. And when they were doing his service, the ceiling caught on fire and they had to evacuate the building. I knew there was a major story with that, and I always talked that church up about stuff that has happened. So down here is where the mannequin is. Next time I come, I'm going to go in between those two very haunted buildings and do a whole investigation. Probably spend a good hour over there and do that. This is where this street light went out when I first walked past here. And I was talking about the church catching on fire. Could you make the street light go out again if you're near me? Sab's Workshop, what up? Thank all you guys for coming in. I really appreciate all the subscribers. You guys are awesome. We're gonna go up here so you can check out the lighthouse, and there's the story of the gray lady, or the lady in white. An enduring legacy, a memorial to Jefferson Davis, conjures up sense of heritage and history. Let's go. Yeah, Sab's really cool. All these people in here have channels or do investigating, so check each other out. Oh, fuck. I'm getting that feeling. Yep. I don't need equipment. You can fucking feel it. Okay. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a chicken. So these are really big gun stations. Oh, whoa. What's going on? No way, dude. They're working on the lighthouse. That's Old Point Comfort Lighthouse right there. Fully surrounded by scaffolding. And that's, a lot of people say they see a lady in white walking either around up here or over by the lighthouse looking for her lost husband from the Civil War. Okay. But I didn't know they were working on it. Check that out. It's a very beautiful old lighthouse, very old. It was the main lighthouse to warn ships in the bay of... Okay. Every one of these you see were cannons. Huge cannons. Alright, let's go back down. I'm gonna start heading towards the car. And that's that edge of the building. Hold on. Where I saw a shadow figure. I've done an investigation over there. Can you get access to the lighthouse? No. Especially right now. They're working on it, and a lot of the buildings in here they're working on. But when quarters 1 is done, the first house I investigated, I'm gonna go to the office and ask if I can do an investigation in there. Possibly when the lighthouse is finished being refurbished, I could go take a look inside, maybe. These are historical sites, so you might have to pay money, or it might just be off limits to go inside. Not really sure about that one. I gotta ask people and find out, because right now my biggest thing is getting into where Abraham Lincoln stayed at this house over here, and Jefferson Davis, and keeping my eyes up there, because that is where I saw the shadow person one time when I was here. Alright. I'm almost to my exit out of here, but I will definitely be back, and we will do over by the yellow house a good long investigation. I didn't try my Faraday bag, but the REM pod really only had temperature change anyway. If it started going crazy and kept lighting up, I would have put it in the Faraday cage bag. We will do that experiment again to see if a REM pod will go off in the Faraday cage bag, which is just a metal mesh bag that keeps all frequencies from getting to it. Yeah, I'm heading out, but I'll probably be back in a week or two to do another investigation here. I had a very good time. That stupid drain again. Okay. Freaking it in the sewer over here. That freaked me out earlier. That's one of the original stations that the military would have a watch out tower. It's all shut down now, though. big spiral staircases and stuff. Very cool. I've looked inside of there. Alright, so we'll go walk past quarters number one more time. And there's a few other spots that I want to go check out in this place and sit down and put up equipment and do some more tests and see if I can get anything. So here's where Abraham Lincoln stayed. Thank you, Jethro. What'd you even say? This was cool. I saw a great place. Thanks, Ryan. The care. Stay safe. Don't forget the donuts, yeah, in case of security or police. Here's some donuts, sir. Have a good night. So, one of the creepiest ways to walk, there's paths through the back of this. And it is super creepy over walking through there. I've walked behind this building. Very spooky. So Abraham Lincoln's ghost has been seen here a few times. Jefferson Davis's ghost up on this fort wall. Hello? What the fuck? I keep hearing stuff behind me. This is where the footsteps were before too. And so you could see President Lincoln stayed during his visits. 1862. All right, quarter number one. I will be back. Thank you for letting me know you're here. Boom. All right, goodbye, Fort Monroe. Okay, guys, that was I just had so much fun. That the footsteps at the first part of this investigation, very interesting. I didn't think that was going to happen, but they did sound like they walked right toward, sounded like that, walking up on me. And I will see you on the next one. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you for 900 subscribers, Jesus. Very much more to come. More UFO searching, some more experiments with different equipment. Mothman. I'll be going back up to the Bridgewater Triangle soon. Later Sab, later Spectral Whispers. We're going to be going out to Iowa at some point, and I'd love to get to the Villisca Axe Murder House or the Farrar School. Farrar School, I believe, is owned by Sam and Colby. Big YouTubers. I don't really know them, but the legends of Blackbeard are around here. The mermaids, moat monsters. There's so many stories. I didn't even tell all of them. I will have many more investigations here. Next time, definitely going to be going over to the cannon battery where the cannon exploded. D. Russie. And then there's Parrot Battery over here behind me where there's a bunch of guns and other stuff. And then the lighthouse is right down there. And maybe when I come back it will be finished being fixed up. Yeah. Thank you, Ross-eyed. Laura, you are wonderful. And I will talk to you all very soon. And I hope you have a great night. There goes a huge ship. All right, Die 420, which lovely Alicia, I will be home soon. I love all you guys. You rock. I'll be back with a lot more soon. Peace out. Have a good one.